Hi, this is Myra with Boutique Paint. We're on day 3 of inexpensive gifts to make with Iron Orchid Design products. I bought this wreath at Trader Joe's and it was $10.99. It's been in the house for a while, so it's starting to dry out. It's been here about a week. If you want to preserve the wreath, when you get it home, you can spray it with Design Masters Clear Coat Foliage Sealer. And you spray the front of it, let it dry, flip it over, spray the back, and then it'll last 3 to 5 years. Let's just get this out of the way so we can start our project. We're using our little Cherub mold today, and we will be using amazing casting resin, and we'll get started. This is a 2-part epoxy, and because the mold is so big, it takes quite a bit to make up. I don't like to do big batches with this because of the set time is so fast. I don't like to waste product, so you have to move really quick if you do up a big batch. So we're gonna mix it up, and as you're mixing it, you can see it's turning kind of a cloudy color, kind of more of a white than the yellow. And just get it really nice and stirred up. It will set up in about 10 minutes. And if you pull it out, then it's still kind of pliable. You can use it and you know, if you're wanting to go around a curved surface, that would be a good time to glue it on. Otherwise it does get rigid after that. I just make a little pour. And if you have any extra, and even if you just have a little bit of extra, go ahead and pour it out into part of the mold. I have a box of just little pieces that I've went ahead and poured, so if I'm doing a project, I can just grab a piece and go. So that looks like we're about there. You can use your popsicle stick or your stir stick to get the product where you need it. And that's looking pretty good. I just have a smidge left over, so I'm going to come over here and pour a flower. And like I said, you can just even pour part of the mold and then use it. All right, so this will take, like I said, to about 10 minutes to cure. So I'm going to set that aside. And I have one, if I can find it, that I've already painted. So I painted this in an off-white. And then on this side, just to show you, I did a hardware opulence in the champagne. And I just dip my finger in it. And I just kind of go over it and coat it. Basically just kind of hitting the high spots. This is a non-toxic paint, so I'm not too worried about having it on me. It gives a nice pretty little shimmer. This is a champagne color. After that, I took a dark wax, and I'll do it on the dry side over here, and just run it along there, give it in a little bit of antiquing. If it's too much, just flip your paper towel over and wipe it down a little bit. That gives it a little bit of depth. Yeah. So you can see with my one that I already poured. It's starting to harden up. It's turning white in the center there. It's still quite soft though. From there, we'll get our wreath and bring it back over. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of find the smallest part of the wreath. And then I've got a couple ribbons that I was debating whether to use, which one I liked better. I got this one. I'll bring over the angel I already painted. The other one I have is that ribbon. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie the ribbon around the wreath. And you can either hide your knot in the back of the wreath so it's not seen, or you could tie it like that so that your ends are sticking up. I'm going to go ahead and hide it behind. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue gun. Just dab a little bit of glue on there. And then glue it onto my ribbon. And then she's ready for hanging. Thank you for joining us. All of these products are available on our website at boutiquepaint.com. Thanks.